Hey, my name is Steven. Today's video is about precision, not adrenaline, not speed, not trying to catch a move. This strategy only works when the conditions line up. And that's exactly why it's reliable. I'll show you the logic, the signals, and real chart examples. I really appreciate a subscription to the channel and a like. Let's move into the session. First, let's get the tools ready. I'm using standard candles, time frame 30 seconds. Open the indicators tab and add CCI and RSI. Let's set up the CCI first, period 10, then go to style, turn off the background for the plus 100 and minus 100 lines, push the opacity all the way to the right, then set the main line to turquoise with the 2 and then save it. Let's set up RSI now, period 7, then go to style, turn off the 50 line, set the main line to turquoise with the 2, set the 70 and 30 lines to yellow and push the opacity all the way to the right. Then click save. The indicators are ready to go now, and if you trade from your phone, just set everything up the same way. If you don't have time to sit in front of charts all day, my Telegram channel solves that. I share daily scenarios, clean reference levels, and access to auto copy trading. There's also a bot with analysis and live chart support. The private strategies aren't published on YouTube. You can access that as well. The format is free, but I take limited number of people, so message me if you want to simplify the whole process. The market gives a signal for continuation to the upside, expiration 1 minute, and I open a buy trade for $156. Now let me walk you through exactly how I work with this setup so the logic is clear from the first look. First, I watch CCI. The moment the turquoise line crosses the lower yellow level from bottom to top, the market starts shifting its tone, buying pressure begins to build, price stops making new lows, and you get the first sign of a developing upside move. This is a strong starting signal and very often appears right at the beginning of a new impulse. Next, I always confirm it with RSI. Here, the picture is almost identical. The turquoise line exits the lower zone and crosses upward. That tells me the move is actually being supported and the upside is starting to gain stability, not just a random pullback. Clean execution, locking in $140 and moving on. After a short pause, a setup forms from a weakening upside pressure, expiration 1 minute, and I open a sell trade for $296. Price tries to extend higher, but the push is very short-lived. It can't follow through. You start seeing upper wicks right away. Clear signs the market is being capped from above. It feels like price is hitting a ceiling and losing speed. After that, the closes slowly start shifting lower. Selling pressure builds gradually, not aggressively, but confidently enough to make direction readable. The upside structure breaks down and the move smoothly transitions into a downside phase. At this point, both indicators fully confirm what's happening on the chart. They point to the start of a bearish move with no conflicting signals. The picture comes together and calmly and logically, without noise and without randomness. Strong result, another $272 staying in rhythm. Next, I decided to step into less confident situation. With 1 minute expiration, I opened a sell trade for $600. Right now, the chart feels unstable. Price suddenly flips lower with sharp move, even though the broader structure is still bullish. That makes the picture look mixed and not fully convincing. This kind of behavior usually means the market itself hasn't decided yet. On one side, the larger trend is still up. On the other hand, the current move looks nervous and fragile. Impulse shift quickly and price is clearly searching for balance. In moments like this, it's better not to force a conclusion. Let's just simply watch how the market reacts next and see which direction actually takes control. Friend, if you still have questions after watching this video, message me directly on Telegram and I'll be happy to help you personally. This one is a loss, and that happened, guys. That's statistics. Always double check the chart before you execute a trade, and if something feels off, just skip the setup and wait for the next one. I take the loss and I calmly move on to the next opportunity. The final entry forms on a clean bullish impulse. 1 minute timer, and I open a buy trade for $1,497. Price reacts cleanly from the level and starts to come alive. At first, the move is controlled and quiet. Then you see smooth acceleration higher and the market clearly starts building confidence. Candles begin closing higher and the impulse strengthens step by step and buying pressure returns. This usually tells me the market has found support. The move builds without aggressive spikes, but with enough consistency for direction to be obvious. The upside doesn't look random, it develops logically and with confirmation. And here I want to remind you of a key rule of this strategy. Only take entries when both indicators point in the same direction. If one of them hesitates, wait. Signal synchronization is what gives clarity and makes execution calm and controlled. Strong finish, locking in $1,378 and the balance reaches $2,875. Let's wrap this session up. Amazing session. The balance went from $156 to $2,875. I'm 100% satisfied with the results. If you have any questions about the method or you want to understand it deeper, don't hesitate, message me on Telegram and I'll be happy to help. Thanks a lot for watching, for liking and for subscribing. See you next time and trade smart.